Okay, let's continue class. Now we have no problem if we have only x and a number, y is equal to a number, because that is only a horizontal or vertical line. But when we have already two letters, y, x, y and x, they are almost the same class, whether that is inequalities or equation or linear equation. Okay. It's the same thing. Plotting linear equation is the same as plotting inequalities. The only difference is sometimes our line is not visible. It's dotted line. So how do we plot this one? This one is the form. This one is called the slope-intercept form, meaning this one is the slope of your line and the C is the y-intercept or the intersection of our line on the y-axis. So how do you plot when we have an equation? So we start from C. You get the value of that number only without any x, a number. If there is no number there, then C is equal to 0. So C could be positive or negative, it depends, or 0 if you cannot see the number there. And then after locating the C, that is the point on the y-axis in which you are going to start from that point. Start from point C on the y-axis, that is your jumping point. And then when you are there already, you use the slope. So what's the slope? That is, the slope is written as 2, always 2. So the slope is always composed of two numbers. One is here, the other one is here. If that one is a whole number, you put over 1 to make it 2, because you are going to use this one. So to use this one, if the number here is positive, you go up from your C. 1, 2, 3, 4, if that is 4. And you go down from C if that one is negative. Because that is negative, you have to go down. If that is positive, you have to go up. And from there, if you are there already or here already, then you use this number below, the fractional bar. If that is positive, you go to the right and stop there. Or if that is negative, you go to the left. But you must start always with the up and down, and then the next one is left or right. But if you want the left or right first, then you do first this one and then up or down here. You can do that one also, but I don't know. It's your choice. So you have the slope. Slope is composed of two numbers always. Then, after stopping there, you draw a line from that end point to the C, to the starting point, and you have your line. If that is linear equation, then you draw a line like that. Then place two double arrows. Okay, let's have an example here. Y is greater than or equal to. Therefore, your line is a visible line, so there's no problem. It's just like our linear equation. Okay. 1/2 x plus 3. If your equation is not arranged like this, you have to arrange it. So your y must be here and y make it positive, and the rest should be on the other side. Okay, it should be on the other side. Now here, let us see where is the C. The C is the number. You will see only one number here. This is y. This one, this number, no, because that has an x here. And the only number here without x or y is the positive 3. It's positive 3. So you put the 3 here. It means we are going to start there on the 3. Where's the 3 here? Locate here the 3. It's positive. So 0. It's negative 1 here. 1, 2, 3. So you are going to start there. That is your starting point. The 3. So you're going to start there. So you are going to walk now. Up or down, left or right. But where can you find that one? That instruction. We find that one because we are going to find the slope m. and it should be two numbers. Okay, where is that one? That is the numerical coefficient of x. This one's the x, and the number before the x is 1/2. This is the slope. So I'm going to write here 1. I'm going to write here the 2. Now if I am going to sketch this one, I'll do the 1. For example, I start here, and 1 means positive, means I'm going up by one step. So I'm going up 1. I'm here. And after that, I'm going to use this one, the 2, which is positive. So I'm going to the right, 2 units. So I have 1 and 2. So actually my line, the sketch of my line will be like this. Okay. So let us do that one here in our graph so you can see clearly. Okay, the C is 3. We start from 3. It's positive. We have another negative here. It's not negative. It's positive. So we start here. Then we use our slope. Once, like that one. 1 means we go up because 1 is positive. 1. So we are on the 4. Okay, don't put a line yet. Okay, you're there already. Then use 2. 2 is going to the right because it's positive. So you have 1 and 2, and then place a marker there, and then you have 2 points already, your starting point and then your end point. Then draw the line. But before you draw the line, make sure that this one is, what's this? With equals, it means it's a visible line. So you are going to draw your visible line now. No problem, it's not dotted. So make it longer. Don't put your arrow here or there. Then you place an arrow, meaning that is your line and not a line segment only. Okay, let's have number 2. For number 2, is it arranged already? Is our inequalities arranged already? Oh yes, it is arranged. You have y, and then you have 3x minus 2. So make sure that your linear inequalities is properly arranged. We have to find the C. Why? Because that is our starting point. We start there. So we have a negative here, negative 2, a number without any x or y. So you place the negative 2. So if you have the graph here, we have the 0 here, place the x there and the y there so you not be confused. So negative 2 is down of the origin, 1 and 2. So that is our starting point, x. We'll put an x there, okay? So, and then we find the m because we cannot go without this direction here. This will tell us where to go. So this one is the numerical coefficient of x. And what's the numerical coefficient of x? It's only one number. It's 3. So how do we make it two numbers? We make it two numbers by placing 1 below the fractional bar. So we have a 3 here, place here the 3, make sure it is, what's the sign? It's positive, it's positive. Then we just place a 1 here, because we are going to use that one for walking, okay? So the upper part is positive, meaning we go up, 3, 1, 2, and 3. After that one, we're here, what do we do? 1, positive. So we go to the right, because that's positive for 1, it's there, and then our line. Okay, let's start here. We start from the negative 2. Here is a negative 2. Then we use the 3. This one is the 3. So we go up. 1 and 2 and 3. So we are there. And then use the other one. Positive 1. We go to the right because that is positive. And then you have the end point. Now what do? We draw now a line. What kind of line? Look here. It is okay, with equal. So we draw that line here. Okay, line there. It's a line there. Now we are going to say, let's go back here. We are not yet through. We learned only how to plot. It's just like linear equation, as if we are reviewing our linear equation. Now let's go back. This one is greater. Now remember class, if you have a line like that one, the upper part is this one, the upper part, because it's going here, up to the sky. While this one cannot go down because there's a barrier here. So this one is greater. Here is smaller, okay, or less than. This one is smaller. It cannot go up anymore. It will just go down forever. This one will go up forever. Okay, if our line is slanting on the left, like that one, the thing here will be all greater. This one's greater, is going to heaven, while this one's going down to earth. It is less than, and this one is greater than. That's how to shade. Now we are going to shade. We have greater. So if you have our line here, where is the greater area? This here, or this portion here. So when it's greater, it should be going up there. Then we draw our lines here, meaning these are all the values of our y's going up. Okay, no values here. In here, class. So if this one is less than, where's the less than of this line? So the less than is going down. And you know this one is going up and up and up. So less than meaning our shade should be here. Okay. The shade should be here. Okay. The shade should be here. Okay. Number 3 or 4 example. Now, what about class if we don't have this one, the equals here? What will happen if you don't have the equals and we have only the greater than? Your graph will only be like dotted here. Okay, it will be just dotted lines here. Dotted, if you have less than only or greater than, it's dotted, but the shading is the same. It's the same shaded area. In here, if we don't have that one, then this one will be dotted also. That's the only difference between the equals or the inequality with the equality symbol and that. Okay, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to is different from this one. That's the only difference. Either this one is visible or dotted.